I don't know.
And you sold more than 52 million albums. That's amazing.
I know, right? I can't, it's unfathomable.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, I should make a t-shirt that says I sold 52 million albums.
Now, how much do you split your time between Manhattan and Tokyo? How much time do you usually spend in New York to Tokyo?
It depends on when it is, because if I'm doing a lot of American promo, I'm more in the States. Right now it's about half and half, I'd say.
And you write all of your music. You're one of the few artists to write all their music.
Yeah. What? What? Yeah. I do.
Where do you find inspiration for your music?
It comes from anything, like life in general, anything, like whether I'm watching TV or if I hit my toe pinky on the corner of a chest and it hurts, or if I spill coffee, or if I see someone wearing a red T-shirt, anything. If it's a cold day, anything somehow goes through me as like a filter. I'm like a filter, and then it turns up in ways I would never expect, like in unexpected ways.
So as an artist, you're just kind of always absorbing life, and then you channel into your music.
I think as long as you open your senses to anything that's happening around you and to you, then that all amounts to creativity and artistic expression.
Beautiful. Lovely. Now, I know that our loyal fans are very excited to ask you some questions, so I want to give our viewers some opportunities to ask questions. And Mike is mic'd. He's going to... First viewer question, Mike? Oh, you're not Mike. Okay. You're not mic'd anymore. Okay, so I'll have to repeat it. Sorry, can you say it loudly? Which part of the songwriting and recording process do you find most difficult and challenging?
I think I do all my stuff in my house mostly, and I do the arranging, like track making too, and then the melodies and lyrics. Like the first time I go into the studio and try to sing it, like record it, the vocals, then I realize how difficult my songs are. Like when I'm writing it, I don't really think about you have to perform it. And then so usually, like the first time, once I get used to it, it's the way it is, it's normal. But usually, like the first time around, I'm like, damn, who wrote this song? It's so hard. And I'm like, oh, it's me. Exactly.
So it's the actual recording it.
Yeah.
What's your next single?
Next single, I haven't decided yet, but since the album has been put out on iTunes, we can see like which song everyone likes the most.
You're high up on iTunes too, by the way.
Yes, I am. Thank you to everyone. And since we can get response from the fans, like which songs they like or what songs they do well on iTunes, I think based on that data, we're gonna decide on each song.
So you use iTunes as kind of a focus test for what songs to release as singles.
Yes.
Okay, the viewer says your Japanese American styles are a little different. Do you plan on bringing your Japanese style to America?
I think so. It just depends on the song, I guess, because often the language, to me, dictates the way the song is supposed to be written. So what works well with Japanese song doesn't always work well with an English song.
Right.
But sometimes I think my good Japanese songs, I just find the way they are, so why should I have to translate them or change them? So it depends, but I think that's where I will ultimately be going to make everything like one.
To blend the two styles together more so?
Yep.
So that's where it's headed. Okay. Oh, Mike is Mike now, so I won't have to repeat him.
I think it's definitely therapeutic because like when I write songs or sing, things come out of me that I didn't even realize had been in me for so long. Like they're just from like childhood or anything. And often like our deepest problems emotionally, psychologically, are embedded really deeply in our hearts or brains. Like we don't realize it, and that's the main problem, you know. So I think when I make songs, it does help me get to know myself more, that's the first step in changing or healing. So,
What is therapy
once
for you?
I make a song, I think I feel better afterwards. Yes.
There's some emotional release or recovery.
Yeah. I think that's the stuff I need to do. That's the only reason why I've been doing this for 10 years.
Is that what motivated you? Did it start as solely an artistic expression?
Because I never wanted to debut or become a professional musician.
Really?
I was against it, and my parents are musicians, so they kind of, I ended up carrying on the family business, sort of.
So they had a huge influence on you.
I really didn't want to when I was small, but they made me sing in the studio, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'll do it. And then eventually I was writing my own songs. So
do you enjoy the writing or the performing more?
I spend much more time writing, and I like to be alone, so I think I like writing. Yeah.
So you just enjoy the writing, and then all of a sudden 52 million albums later.
Yep.
Okay. Any mainstream artists you'd like to collaborate with?
Not really.
You like being alone, as you just said.
Yeah, exactly. Well, cause I think the stuff I like, and artists that I really admire, like work I like, most of it seems to be something that's made with like a unified like origin, like it's like one artist or one really tight band, and without any outside influences, sort of. So an independent sort of project. And I think my music, since I do all the writing and composing and all that, definitely has a lot of just me.
Right.
So I'm not sure, there isn't anyone I like to work with. I feel like if I like an artist, I would spoil it if I joined. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if I became friends with artists.
You had a personal connection.
Yeah, right. Then we can just like
authentic
hang out and just like make songs in someone's living room. But not like I wouldn't approach an artist that I don't know for collaboration.
Right. That makes sense. You'd want some type of genuine connection if you're going to work on
it's only natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are thinking about adding songs, like bonus tracks and stuff, to the album when it comes out physically in May. We're not quite sure what exactly we're putting in it, but we're trying to get the songs I did in English a little earlier for a game called Kingdom Hearts. And a couple of songs like Simple and Clean and Sanctuary that I think most of my American fans know me from that stuff, so I'm trying to get it in there. But it's like tied in with like Disney and Square Enix, the game company, so we have to get permission from all those places.
That's the business side.
Yeah. So once that's cleared, and it should be cleared, we'll try to get it on there.
Putting here time for just one more viewer question. And that's the Heidi Man. That's it. Thank you so much. That's it. We appreciate you coming by, Utada, and good luck. You've already hit the sky, so I don't know how much further you can go. At 52 million albums.
I'll take any more luck. I'll take all the luck I can get.
Thank you to all of our viewers from all over the world again that have joined us. We'll let Utada go, and we'll be right back with Chris and Erica, our early show anchors. So thanks again, Utada.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.